doing? I want to say this. We do not have African names. My real name is Yakita. It is Japanese. I learned that when I was on the phone with a Japanese person. And we were sitting there talking about a bill and stuff. And he says, "How do people pronounce your name?" I said, "Well, they say Yakita." He said, "No, it's Yakita." And I've been going and I looked it up and stuff, and I thought it was African too, but it's not African. It's basically Japanese. Um, been going through some things and stuff, and my younger siblings are private people. They're private. They don't post things on Facebook. When they do post things on Facebook, it's positive stuff, just like I do. Hey, hey, people, or what's up, fam? How you doing today? Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, stuff like that. We don't operate like that. Um, while the phone's going off, I just want to get on here and say about the church. When I was going to the church, you couldn't wear certain shoe colors, certain dress colors, or anything like that. You had to wear a long dress, long skirt, no short sleeves, long sleeve, and neck was covered. All this couldn't be shown. Um, hold on real quick. Um, we couldn't go to skating rings. I remember as a kid forging my mom's name to go skating. Well, I ended up going skating, and my mom called the teacher's phone. "Where's my daughter at?" "Oh, we're at the skating rink." I told her she couldn't go skate. Well, they got me on the phone and stuff. I started crying and stuff. I said, "I really want to go skating. It's not fair." Well, the church don't believe in that. Well, they do other stuff. I knew they were doing other stuff. I knew that these people were being hypocrites. Um, Christmas meeting 2004. They were listening to secular music in the camp meeting site. They were sitting there dancing and stuff. Fast forward or rewind back to when I was growing up. We could listen to secular music like country, rock and roll, jazz, a cappella music. I remember, excuse me, listening to Ranger Bill and Uncle Charlie, Children's Bible Hour, Unshackled, Mission, WEC, WQRP, WFCJ. I listened to all that. I did. And I had a record player and I had a typewriter. I think my generation was the last generation to to have a record player. We did have a record player in the house. Um my mom was more of the strict parent. Mr. Fanbro, like I call him, was didn't give a damn what you do. He leave us in the house by ourselves and stuff and go off and be with other women and stuff. And I knew I was suspicious. I was suspicious of him. You know, you sit there and you have thoughts of weird feelings and stuff. I was never allowed to sit on Mr. Fanbro's lap. He never changed me as a child of what I've been told. And it came from his mouth too. My mother was the one who did my hair, combed my hair and stuff growing up. Growing up, I seen somebody, I don't know how to put this, somebody being burned alive. That was very traumatic to me. I never thought at the age, I believe I was 6 or 7 years old at the time, and I missed the bus with a girl named Amber. We smell smoke, and all of a sudden we get down there. My mom took me run. Keita, where you going? Going to go check out this what's burning. And as I said that, as soon as I got into the field and I was walking, I see this man coming out. Help me! I'm on fire! Somebody, and mm, I cannot get that picture out of my head. I cannot get the picture out of my head. And to this day, I can see that man on fire. And firefighters did not put the fire out on this man. This man was burnt to death. And that haunts me to this day. You know, back then there was corporal punishment. From my understanding, we got hit with switches, belts, and that's it. With all her kids. We were not hit with extension cords, baseball bats, crutches, or anything like that. Um, um, me and Gregory are we're real close. He's not here, but I had a friend named Regina, and I'm still friends with her. I had a friend named Rachel. To this day, I don't know where Rachel's at. I've been searching for her, trying to get reacquainted with her and stuff. I seen her at my brother's funeral. And I basically I basically decided to cry to my mom. My mom is a loving mother. Don't get me wrong. But when problems arise and you go talk to her, she'll throw up the Bible. My mother's not one to sit there and give advice. Oh, honey, you need to sit there and behave yourself, blah, blah, blah. Or you need to hang out with people. You need to tone it down a little bit. You need to do this. Stuff like that. I never got that. When I got hurt, it was always suck it up, buttercup. It's your fault. You should have listened to me and stuff like that. Um, um, when things arose after school, it was my mother. As Mr. Framber's a flirt. He'll flirt with you. He will literally sit there and flirt with you. And that's why my mom was always the one that went to the school and doctor's offices because Mr. Rainbow would always sit up there and uh flirt with people. My mom would be going to the store, come back, and we didn't ate cookies and candy and had pop. That's what we say in Ohio. Pop. We don't say soda or throwaways. Um, and she was like, "I'm trying to cook dinner and stuff, and y'all eating snacks." Well, Mr. Ranbro fed us cookies and made cookies. I mean, he could cook and stuff, but he can't do it now. I'm having a good day today. I really am. Trying to be positive, trying to be uplifted. But there's just certain things that I need to start talking about. Yes, I was raped more than one time. I know who my rapists are, but I'm not relaying that information. I can't get that back. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's why I gotta protect my daughter. I heard the message is loud and clear. Keep your daughter away from Mr. Fanbro. And that's what I've been doing. The day that he put me on the bouncer and told me to calm the fuck down or else he's going to punch the shit out of me, that was the day that I decided to not call him dad. You don't mistreat me that way. And I understand the frustration from my cousins because they don't agree with my parents being together. Like I said in my last live, I believe in divorce. And just like a while ago, I told her what I said about divorce. Oh no, it's in the Bible. You have to stay together. Who wants to stay together with somebody who's raping their kid or who's being infidelity and stuff like that and not contributing to the relationship? You're trying to better them, prepare them, prop them up to be a better person, to be different. Why would you be with somebody like that? Checking my emails and stuff. Oh, I forgot today is my cousin Cherie's birthday. Happy birthday. 2 weeks from now is Miss Famous's birthday. And I found out through DNA testing that we're not African American. We're Jamaican American through my grandpa Fambro. That is my grandpa, and I love him so much. I miss him so much. The bullcrap that is going on right now would not be going on had he been living because he loved his granddaughter so much. My middle name is Adele. I was named after a minute, well, given that name by a minister in the Church of God. Now, getting back to that church, they would sit there and have church all day Sunday. Then you go to school, and then Tuesday morning prayer meeting. Then turn around, go to school, and then mm, go back to church again on Wednesday night. Then go back to school Thursday, and then you do it all over again on Friday Bible study. When I was going there, the kids used to pick on us, used to sit up there and lie on us, say we were skipping church, our last name meant failure, we're this, we're that, and everything else. And that hurt me. But what hurt me the most was when my old Facebook pages that I had, these same people would sit there and try to befriend me, and I didn't befriend them because I remember how they treated me. I remember how they treated me. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't going to do a live. I said it in my other one. Sorry, but some things that came up. They came up. I don't spank my kid because my kid has that fair skin. She's very light skinned. She's like a yellow color. And I don't want to sit up there and put bruises on her and then child service get involved. Try to get me to lose my kid. If somebody has done anything to me in real life or online, I'm not going to go after the offspring because they're innocent. They're not responsible for what their parents did to me. I'm a type of person that'll sit there and let people befriend me. I'll talk to you. I'll sit there and be your friend. I'll sit there and socialize with you. But if you screw or fuck me over, I have nothing to do with you. You know, I heard that the Catholic Church is bad, Jehovah's Witness is bad, Baptist, Anabaptist, German Baptist Church. All these other churches were bad people, but these people were the ones who sat up there and helped us as kids. Why? You know, like I've been told, I've been psychologically hurt by Mr. Fanbro. Psychologically, that damaged me when I seen the man being set on fire and stuff. I'm put on a show for everybody. I talk about my daughter, talk about God, talk about everything that I'm supposed to be talking about. But yet, I got somebody sitting up there making videos about me in their video, which I have not mentioned their name or anything in my video. I haven't. I just sat back, relaxed, chilling and stuff, and then I go on live or on YouTube or on Facebook, and I got people blowing me up, wondering what's going on and stuff. What are you talking about? I'm talking about God and my daughter and stuff. Well, I just looked at it live, and your name been brought up into okay. What is it positive? What? Then I see the video, and I'm like, really? And this is why I don't hang out with people because people hurt you. I haven't been hurt by any cousins on the prior side. They've been friendly, nice, and generous. On the fanboy side, that's a different story. I could have went to prison and not met the man that is the father of my child. But here's the thing, the beef is between me and the mother, not the mother and offspring. I don't do that stuff. Now, if the offspring have any drama or whatever, that's a different story. But if the kids aren't doing anything to me, I don't touch them because I don't want that stuff to fall on me. I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person, and I see people take advantage of that. And I tend to stay away from negative people. But people still, let me see who this is, still want to, still want to control the narrative and try and control me. God seen the truth of what my life is and what my life hasn't been. He has taken me to new heights and new understanding of the way people, family will fuck you over. A sibling will fuck you over faster than a stranger. I feel betrayed. I feel frustrated that things were said about me that weren't true. And I try to ignore it. People tell me, oh, just ignore it. Just stuff. No, I can't ignore it. I cannot ignore the fact that you're bringing me and my siblings into a drama that we have nothing to do with. That's between you and mom. And let me say this, for all y'all people wondering about Fifi and stuff, she has not posted anything about her oldest son. Fifi is worried about her other kids. Fifi hasn't talked to her older son since 2024 when all that bullshit went down. But yet, my name gets in the mix. My name gets in the mix. But I didn't say nothing. Oh, I'm gullible. I listen to people and I don't know facts and stuff and I don't fact check anything. I just go with the flow. That's not how Miss Famous rolls, baby. Miss Famous does her investigation. She has people help her investigate things. She has people to back her up. You know, if I were to tell somebody to leave me the fuck alone and not talk to me and don't have nothing to do with my child or anything like that, I'm not going to sit there and make videos about you. So why am I in your videos? Why? You know, I may not have viewers in here, but there'll be viewers later. I know there's kids watching. I need some subscribers. I need some subscribers. Come on, people, come in here. 'Cause I need to get this off my chest. back at the church. We weren't allowed to wear sandals. We weren't allowed to go to carnivals. Wanted to go out Kings Island, Disney World. I've been to Disney World, and I don't think I want to go. Hearing all the the busted sexual predators off Disney cruise ship. Yeah, the malpractice suit. Yes, I agree. You should get every penny about that. But to go after the priors and the fan bros, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We ain't got nothing to do with that, baby. We have class. We take care of our kids. I'm not running the streets, sleeping with this man and that man and stuff. I'm not snorting coke up my nose. I'm not popping pills. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm good friends with James and stuff. We just celebrated Mother's Day. And I got my mother something. My brother got her something. Be positive. I'll be right back. Mom, I'm back. I have to use the bathroom. Well, we are doing good, you know, and I just feel better talking about this because I just feel like, oh, and we're supposed to watch YouTube and watch um and get on the internet and stuff. But now they on YouTube, they use Zoom. Um, I just don't understand. We used to were forced to eat the fat off the meat before we get dessert. I didn't understand why Miss Peggy was like that. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why we still was at the church from 1980s. Or my mom was at that church way before then when my older brother was there. And they even mistreated him. Lied and said he scarred up floors and stuff. And he didn't even do it. Far as I know, and this is honest God's truth, my mama didn't screw a white man. My mom was raised around white people. My mom never raised her kids to be racist. From the oldest to the youngest, we were taught to love everybody, respect everybody, don't make fun of people, don't cast spells on people, don't do this, don't do that. And I got mixed nieces and nephew, and through my older sibling, I've got a mixed niece through my baby brother. You know, it's times like these makes you wonder why God put you into the family. I had oral surgery on May 1st. That's why I was absent May 1st through the 3rd because I couldn't talk. Excuse me. I couldn't talk. And my church family that I have now is more loving and more caring and accepts my daughter for who she is, accepts me. They have activities and outings for the kids and stuff. Like I said, my mom's not perfect, but her being a hoe and a slut and she slept with this person and that person and stuff, I don't believe that. I do not believe it. It was my, it was Mr. Fanbro who was had infidelity and was sleeping around, got a neighbor pregnant. You heard me? A neighbor pregnant. She aborted the kid. I would have had a step brother or sister. Glad that kid's up in heaven with the other kid that was miscarriage. That kid would have went through hell. But the lie that was told that Mary Lewis, who's my friend, I'm going to tell you this. She was not pregnant. All her kids are white. She just lost a child. They found poor Caitlin dead in Dayton, Ohio. Leave Mary alone. She's been through fucking hell. Ever since 2000, she's been through fucking hell. Stop trying to email her. Stop sitting there sending people to watch my lives and stuff. Stop sitting up here talking about me. See, I'm calm, cool, collect. I'm being for real. Earlier, I was not calm, cool, collect. I was pretty heated and upset. This is making me ill to my stomach. You know, we go about our lives as adults, and you never think that you'll be betrayed by family. You never think that you're going to be hated by family. That family's going to stop talking to you for unknown reasons. Fifi, who's my mother, has made mistakes in her life. And one of them is being married to Mr. Fanbro. She's brainwashed into thinking that you can't get a divorce. Yes, you can get a divorce. Infidelity, not taking care of the kids, wanting to rip and run the streets, getting drunk, driving the cars and wrecking the cars and stuff. When we was growing up with my mother, yes, we had seatbelts on. With Mr. Fanbro, we did not have seatbelts on. I could have hurt my back in the day. You know, Mr. Fanbro is not a father figure to anybody. He's not. He's not a father figure whatsoever. You know, getting DUIs and drinking in Springfield, Ohio and stuff, and wrecking cars and telephone poles. And I remember a lady telling me, baby, don't be telling everybody your business and stuff. I'm going to tell everybody my business, but I just want to say this. I'm happy with my life. I'm not miserable. But one thing I would say, do not come after my kid because you will unleash the wrath. My kid is safe. I keep telling people she's safe. She's not in a toxic environment. She's not around a devious person. We have narcissistic people in the family. If mother is a narcissistic, then you're her offspring, then I guess all of us are narcissistic, which I'm not. The traits of a narcissistic is they sit there and gaslight people. What I mean is they'll sit there, ouch, and want to talk about them. Me, 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 all the time. They'll do stuff and then they act like they ain't done nothing. Hmm, who that remind me of? All the dirt that you've done to females has nothing to do with your mother. Your mother wasn't the one holding the gun or the trigger telling you to cheat on your first wife. Mom was not the one sitting there holding the gun to your head and telling you to go and have sex with another one while you were married. Thank God I didn't have kids at the time because y'all would been so screwed and fucked up in the head, wouldn't know who to call auntie because you were this woman and that woman and everything else. See, my other siblings are not like you. They're not. And I'm not like you. My nieces are beautiful. Deanna, Alyssa, Gad, Gayleen, and I love Dion Jr. I am so sorry, son, that you're dealing with all this as an adult. May God be with you. May God be with you. We got to be careful how we treat our kids because this is what I look on life. If we come from a dysfunctional family, people make mistakes, people do this, do that, etc., etc. Wouldn't it be easier to sit there and say to yourself, okay, I don't want to be like them people. I want to sit there and better my life. I want to sit there and do positive things. I want to raise my kids. I want to be in my kids' life. I don't want to screw up and make the decisions that my parents or my grandparents make. My grandparents were done wrong, but not by Fifi. It was Geraldine only. I heard the rumors. My thing of it is, if everybody knew that she was doing all this stuff, why didn't the family turn her in? I don't understand that. Fifi basically minding her own business, going to church, living her life, and then somebody gonna put in the live, you gonna go after Fifi? What about Fifi? Fifi ain't done nothing doing nothing to him. Oh, she in my radar. What's she doing that she gotta be in your radar? That's what I want to know. Broke people shouldn't have kids. You know they're expensive. Wow. Things happen, y'all. Stop judging. And like I said in my last live, why is it when a mother sits there and raises a kid, the kid grows up and the other parent want to pop up just like that and want to sit up there and act like they a saint and they didn't do no wrong? From what I was told, he told her to dump you down the toilet. He didn't want you when you were born. He came and seen you when you was a baby. He had people come into the home to see if she had any males in the home, and there was no males in the home. Man, she ain't got no male clothes in this house. So my mother did tell my brother about the truth. He just not accepting it. Again, Fifi has never shown me any racist vibes or energy. Her grandkids are mixed. She accepts them. They may not accept her, but she accepts them. She has two granddaughters, my daughter and my baby brother's daughter, who I do have on my YouTube channel. And they're coming tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. My baby Naomi, my niece, is coming to see her cousin. Oh, I can't wait to. I'm going to try and do a video of that, y'all. They're going to have so much fun. I'm going to try and get a video of that. Two kids having fun in the house. Ooh, terrible energy. Terrible energy. Fifi been staying to herself, ain't been talking to nobody and stuff. Ain't been posting nothing about the revolutionist JD Vick or Wick or whatever name he's going by on YouTube. As far as I know, Trina and everybody else has not even messaged my brother, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Trina's my first cousin, and I love her dearly because she's helped me with my child. Unlike what has been said that she needs to help me with my kid. She has been helping me with my kid. She brought clothes. She came down to see my child. That's what you don't know. Our old school even got my daughter's name into a church, and the church adopted my daughter. Got her hairbrush, got her clothes, got her socks, got her hair ties, everything. Like I told my mother, and my mom, Fifi, knows that her daughter is not the type of person you get on. Oh, y'all, I don't get on Facebook. Oh, y'all, can y'all sit there and send me money? I'm broke. I need some help and stuff. I'm not the type of person to do that. I'm afraid to ask for help. That's just me. I don't beg people to buy stuff for my daughter. People offer it and I accept it. I'm learning from the mistakes of my mother and different ones. The father of my child is involved in her life. But what I don't understand is because he's linked to me, you all of a sudden want to bring, oh, and why were you in a relationship with a state employee and stuff, and uh you're not supposed to be with him. I told you to sit up there and sue the company Fast Time Transportation in Columbus, and you didn't do that and stuff. What do I want to sue for? He didn't rape me. No. That's not the rapist. This man has made mistakes and not wanting to be in my daughter's life at first, but now he's in her life asking questions, want to get to know stuff. But he does not want to be involved in the family drama. Like, I don't want to be involved in the family drama. So please keep my name out of it. Keep Fifi out of it. Fifi ain't said nothing in years. And quiet as it kept, I sat there and sent you money. You didn't mention that in your live. I don't know for some reason why you didn't mention it. I sent you money. I send your soon to be ex wife money. I gave her pop. I gave bought her chips. I sat there and paid for a cell phone bill. And boy, did I get jumped on by different ones. You shouldn't have done it. Hold on, got a text message. Daughter sleep. And the money is not in the bank. And why are you putting out that, oh, and she's taking, Fifi taking the money out of the bank and stuff and doing this and that and the other? Fifi's sitting up there paying bills because Mr. Pembroke don't know how to pay bills. I remember my parents asking the old church for help, and they didn't even help them. They helped them financially for a while, but then they didn't help. They literally said that they were no longer giving Mr. Fanbro any money because he was taking the money, and I believe to this day that he was taking the money and getting alcohol with it. When I was growing up, it was the woman's job to sit there and clean house, and the men do the outdoor. As I got older, that changed. Yeah, we used to have a vegetable garden back in the day. Cabbage, green beans, cauliflower. I think we had watermelon and stuff like that. Cut the grass. So if anybody wants to know the real truth, not the jumbled up, fucked up, trashy version of things, I'll let you know who the con artists are. And it's not the Priors and it's not the Fambros. We have left them alone, like he said. All this stuff about church folks, I don't know nothing about it. Like I said before, when you got sick, your wife kept it from the family. My own mother didn't know what was going on. That post to this day pisses me off. Please pay for my husband. He's real sick. I don't want family to contact me or know or ask questions. Everybody wants to know about my business and want to talk about my business, but when I talk about theirs, they want to get all offended and shit. Why are we going through this? This should have been squashed in 2024. I'ma keep going on my mission. She sleep. I'ma go on with my mission and expose people. Keep exposing people. Stop exposing me. You jealous of me because I have a relationship with somebody and yours is falling apart. If this person leaves me, I'm not going to get on Facebook and, oh, he left me for another woman. I brought myself a dress. I brought my daughter a USA dress. We are going to look beautiful on the 4th of July. Those are our 4th of July outfits. Memorial Day's coming up. Let's party. Let's get them grills going. Let's have a good Memorial Day weekend. That's coming up soon. We are 1 week until Memorial Day. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. And today is my cousin Sharice's birthday. Happy birthday, cuz. 37 years old. She's younger than me. Whew. I just feel like being betrayed, upset, but not revengeful. That's not in my vocabulary. We all make mistakes in life. We need to learn from them to get on the correct path in life. So, what's everybody's plans for today? My plans is to sit there and watch movies. Hopefully, I can sit there and relax and chill. Don't want no drama in my life. I have. How you gonna have peace and you being revengeful? You can't have peace and revenge in the same sentence. You either have peace or you revengeful. We gonna take care of Fifi, like I said on Facebook. I'm not putting her name in the newspaper, and I'm not putting it on Facebook. You don't want to know when she dies? Don't worry about when she dies. She's living a healthy life right now. She's not sick. She's getting older, that's true. Oh, she in my radar. Keep her off your radar. Fifi ain't doing nothing. I don't wish nothing to happen to my mother. I don't wish anything to happen to other people. But I just hope that the Priors and Pembros can move along and get on with our lives without us being exposed in videos. I get it, but Fifi can be complicated sometimes. You can't talk to Fifi. You can't talk to Fifi. We were taught not to talk to outsiders. Outsiders, what I mean by outsiders was psychiatrists, psychologists, and a counselor. It wasn't until 2009 I finally got some help. My first counselor got fired. This second therapist has been instrumental in my life. So again, my name is not African. Gregory's name is not African. Kobe's is American. It's Yance. Mr. Fanbro likes to mispronounce names. Now I'm gonna go to the line about my real name all the way down to my siblings. It is Yakita, Greg Jr., Sir Kobe, Yance, and London. Mr. Fanbro got up in the old church and said this: my daughter's name is Yakita. My name is not Yakita. It's Yakita. Or how the Japanese pronounce it like it is Japanese. Yakita. Like Nikita, Lakita, Makita. I've seen all kinds of Kitas. I've seen Kita spelled with a C on Facebook. The remote is up there. My daughter woke up, so I hope you guys hang in there. It's a rainy, stormy day here in Ohio. So, hoping that everybody has a good day. I will try and do a video of Naomi and Little Mama and post it on YouTube. I'm on medicine, y'all. I never did a drug that like crack cocaine or heroin or meth, LSD, PCP. Um, Never did stuff like that. I have friends who tripped out on it. I've seen people pop pills, snort pills, be so high and out of it that the squad got to be called and pump their system out. Mental illness does run into the Pryor and Fambro side of the family. I don't need no hands laid on me. All I need is Jesus' touch. That's all I'm asking. So I need subscribers to subscribe to the channel. As in these couple days, we're gonna be talking about some things. If I don't forget, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the lives. Have any questions? Hit me up on Facebook at Kitty Davis, and I'll tell you the truth. I tell the truth. I don't make up lies. And I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.